What's good, guys? It's your boy, it's taisworldtv of Geek Lodestars. How you guys doing? So check this out. We doing a non-spoiler review of Joker 2, aka Joker Folie et Deux. Okay, the sequel out here. We're gonna talk about the good, the bad, and then I'm gonna give you a score at the end. Okay, so if you saw my out of the theater reaction, go check it out, and then come here if you don't want to be spoiled. So people have not been liking this movie. Basically, what people been saying is
And I've got to say, in all honesty, um, it's the biggest piece of dog shit.
right. So I'm gonna give my 2 cents on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a full official review out here because that's what we do at Geek Lodestars out here. You know what I mean? So, basically, this movie follows from the events of the first one. Arthur Fleck struggling with his dual identity, meets the love of his life, Harley Quinn at Arkham Asylum, and the two just wreck stuff together while Arthur is having his court sessions for everything that he's done in the first one. Okay. So I'm gonna get to the things I liked about this because I have more negatives than positives about this. So let's go with the positive first. I did like the numbers that they had because this is a musical. This is a straight up musical. I wouldn't say that they lied in the trailers and stuff. I wouldn't say that per se. We didn't know what we were getting for this, so we don't know. We heard that it was going to be a musical. We didn't know, but it's a musical. It's definitely a musical. I will say that some of the music I did like, and there's a specific number. I think it's called "I'm the Joker" or something like that. I really did like that song, and there were songs that I did like. It's just, and I'm gonna get to my negative, so we ain't gotta worry about that. But I really did like the songs that they had. Some of them. The acting was on point. I really did like that. I like that. Lady Gaga, she did her thing in this. She did the singing too. And I think that's the only reason why she was cast because she's a great singer. And then on top of that, she can act as well. She's holding it in with ooh, Joaquin Phoenix. So she's neck and neck with him right now in the movie. So I really like that. I also like their chemistry. I liked Joaquin's and Gaga's chemistry as Joker and Harley Quinn. Okay, she's not your traditional Harley Quinn like that, so be prepared. This is a different universe, so you know that should be expected. But I did like their chemistry. Their chemistry kind of kept me throughout the movie. You know what I mean? Um, I think that's it. I'm not gonna say this movie was horrible. It just wasn't what they really just really misstepped on a lot of things. The first thing that they did was make this a musical. I don't know why they decided to do this. I think maybe Todd Phillips, the director for the first one, I guess maybe he wanted to try to blend, maybe make a new genre, subgenre, maybe put two genres together that's never been done before in a DC comic, comic book movie. I don't know, but I think he did fail on this, and I think he failed because of the story. I don't like how the story went in this movie. I felt like this movie did a disservice to the first movie in terms of story because I'm not going to give it away what it specifically is, but I will say this. The first movie what got us is that we saw Arthur Fleck descend into badness and become the Joker as or become a villain, the Joker, as due to his circumstances. Now, in this movie, they make the villain back into the human. And I feel like that's where their biggest flaw in this movie is because it's the same thing that they've been doing with every single solo villain movie. They try to make them anti-heroes or a villain that turns into a hero. That doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? If this dude was a legit villain, In the comics, he's a legit villain in the live screen. That's how it should be. I get, we still gotta have some, good stuff happen at the end for a happy ending. Nah, they're villains. Let them be villains. I'm tired of this anti-hero crap. Let them be villains. That's what they are. And I feel like that was the biggest misstep with this movie. I feel like people would have forgave the musical thing if the story was really good, because it really wasn't. It was a total departure from the first movie, especially with Arthur Fleck. The ending. Okay, so the ending, right? I'm not gonna say what it is, but there were rumors online of what it was, and for me, it's left to the interpretation. It seemed like a transference of what happens, like a transference of the title. I would say that, in my opinion. But I wouldn't necessarily sit there and say that that's what actually happened. It's left up to interpretation. You know what I'm saying? But what I will say is, I didn't like the ending. I didn't like that. Uh, the runtime, ooh, the pacing. The pacing was not good. I kept looking at my phone a couple of times for the time because they took too long. And then on top of that, they had some great story ideas for this movie, but they never executed well. And that's one of the biggest problems that I have with this. Honestly, I don't think Todd Phillips need to do any more sequels. And it's not even just, and I'm not being an a hole. I'm not being a jerk. I'm not trying to do that. But Todd Phillips needs to stop doing sequels. Um, he got away with it with The Hangover 2, but The Hangover 3 was not good. And this is evident too. Joker 1, great movie. Joker 2, not good at all. Not good. It has a little bit of redeeming qualities, but not that great. Um, I'm trying to think of what else. Like everybody really just did their thing acting wise, honestly. Other than that, yeah, this wasn't a good movie though. If I had to give it a rating, I'd probably give it a 6.5 to be generous. Because like I said, I did like certain things about the movie, but I didn't like it in general. Um, mostly because of the mostly because of the musicals and the story too. But outside of that, that's my non-spoiler review. But what did you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? What do you think about the movie if you saw it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let us know. And thank you guys for supporting us at Geek Lodestars. We really appreciate it. Let's get up to 200 by Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Give us that Christmas gift and like this video, comment also. If you want me to do if you want me to do a spoiler review, I have no problems doing that. Just let me know in the comments down below, or have this video get to, let's say, more than 5 likes. Then I'll do a non-spoiler for you guys. Okay. All right, y'all. We're gonna get out of here. I love you guys. Deuces. Be safe. Have a good one.